Hello, Robins. I hope you had a really nice weekend. I'm thinking of a number, and the number I'm thinking of is 4. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's warm up our fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make some stars. Let's make some little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. More stars and back in your lap. Should we do a little moving? Why don't we do our circle dance? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's strike our pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do the Owen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tilly twirl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nicely done, Robins. I have a message. It says, "Hello, Aubins. It's Tall about farm animals. Love, Deanne and Aru." Uh-oh. Let's solve this. It should be let's. La la la. You're right, it's an L. Where do we start? Yep, we always start at the top. Big line down, little line out. Let's. Tall, it's talk. Let's talk. Do you know what letter that is? It's a K. Where do we start? We start at the top. Now this is a little K. Start at the top, big line down, jump halfway up. Little line, little line. Good job. Let's talk about farm animals. And I'm excited, so there's an exclamation point. Love, Deanne, and Aru. It's that same sound. You're right, it's a K. This is a capital K because it's the beginning of Karu's name. Start at the top, big line down. Come back up, little line, little line. Okay, here we go. Oh, we forgot one. Hello, Aubins. What is that? Silly me. You're right, it's an R. Start at the top, big line down, little curve, and kick it out. Here we go. Hello, Robins. Let's talk about farm animals. Love, Deanne, and Karu. We're going to talk about farm animals this week. Do you know anything about ducks? What do you think a baby duck is called? A baby duck is called a duckling. Do you have any idea why ducks have webbed feet? You're right. They have webbed feet so that they can swim. I know something else about ducks. Their feathers are waterproof. There's a waxy covering on the feathers to keep them nice and warm when they're in the water. Do you know anything about chickens? What do you think a baby chick is called? Ba, ba. Oh, I've got my friend Mr. Sheep here. He wants to tell me. Mr. Sheep, what is a baby chicken called? He is right. It's called a chick. I have some interesting information for you about chickens. I bet you don't know this, Mr. Sheep. There are more chickens in the world than there are people. That's a lot of chickens. Mr. Sheep, do you think that chickens can talk to each other? He's right. Chickens communicate with each other using more than 24 sounds. That's pretty interesting. Okay, let's talk about one more farm animal. Mr. Sheep, do you know what a baby pig is called? He's right. A baby pig is called a piglet. Mr. Sheep, why do pigs roll in the mud? Are they dirty? No, he's right. Pigs and piglets roll in the mud to cool off. I have another interesting thing that you probably don't know about pigs, Mr. Sheep. Do you know that mama pigs sing to her piglets when she feeds them? That's nice, right? Okay, let's play a little farm animal game. I've got some sheep and I've got some chicks. And I've got 2 barns and I've got a dice. So I'm gonna roll it. Let's see. And we're gonna see how many chickens are here and how many sheep go here. So first let's do the chickens. What number is that, Robbins? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna take 4 chicks and put them in this barn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make sure I counted them correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to roll it again. It is sorry about that. What number is that, Robbins? It's a 1. There's 1 dot. So I'm going to take 1 sheep and put him in this barn. Robbins, which barn has more animals? The one with the chicks or the one with the sheep? This has 4 and this has 1. Which has more? You're right. The chicks have more. 4 is more than 1. Let's play one more time. Okay, I'm going to roll the dice one more time. All right. Robbins, what number is that? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's put 3 chicks into the chick barn. 2, 3. 3 chicks go into the chick barn. Let's roll it again. What do you see? 1, 2, 3. So let's put 3 sheep into the sheep barn. Robbins, which barn has more animals? The chick barn or the sheep barn? You're right. They are equal. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Should we play one more time? Let's do it. I put a little too much tape on these. They're hard to get off, I'm finding. Okay, let's roll it again. Here we go. These are the chicks. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got it. So I'm going to put 4 chicks in the chick barn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's roll it again. Here we go. Oh, it fell off the table. There we go. How many now? 1, 2, 3. Let's put 3 sheep in the sheep barn. 1, 2, 3. Robbins, which barn has more animals? You're right. 1, 2, 3, 4 is more than 1, 2, 3. 4 is more than 3. Nicely done. Thank you for playing with me, Robbins. I have a song for us to sing. Everybody up. And there's some motions. You're going to recognize this. Here we go. The farmer plants the seeds. The farmer plants the seeds. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the farmer plants the seeds. The sun comes out to shine. The sun comes out to shine. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the sun comes out to shine. The rain begins to fall. The rain begins to fall. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the rain begins to fall. The plants begin to grow. The plants begin to grow. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the plants begin to grow. The vegetables are here, hooray! The vegetables are here, hooray! Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the vegetables are here, hooray! Robins, sometimes on farms, there are cows that give us milk and chickens that give us eggs. Some farms grow things for us to eat, like corn and peas and carrots, and the farmer plants the seeds for those. Okay, I have a book for you. Now, this is a counting book and a rhyming book. It's called Over on the Farm. The words are by Christopher Gunson, and he also did the pictures. So Christopher is the author and illustrator, and these are beautiful illustrations. It's a big book, so I'll try to show you the pictures as best as I can. Okay. Over on the farm in the early morning sun lived a clever mother cat and her little cat one. Stretch, said the mother. I stretch, said the one. So they stretched and felt warm in the early morning sun. He looks happy. Over in the field, in the green and the blue, lived a woolly mother sheep and her little sheep too. Leap, said the mother. We leap, said the two. So they both leapt together in the green and the blue. What comes after two? You're right. Over in the pond, by an old willow tree, lived a happy mother frog and her little froggies three. Splash, said the mother. We splash, said the three. So they splashed and they splashed by the old willow tree. What comes after three? Over in the forest on an oak leaf floor lived a sly mother fox and her little foxes four. Rustle, said the mother. We rustle, said the four. So they rustled and they rolled on the oak leaf floor. Aren't the illustrations beautiful in this book? Over on the hill by a buzzy beehive lived a fluffy mother rabbit and her little rabbits five. Hop, said the mother. We hop, said the five. So they hopped and they jumped by the buzzy beehive. Over in the wood, in a nest made of sticks, lived a wise mother owl and her little owl six. Blink, said the mother. We blink, said the six. So they blinked in the sunlight in the nest made of sticks. Over in the orchard by a hut, old and wooden, lived a fussy mother hen and her little chicks seven. Scratch, said the mother. We scratch, said the seven. So they scratched and they pecked by the hut, old and wooden. Lots of seven little chicks there. What comes after seven, Robins? Good counting. Over on the river in the rushes tall and straight lived a proud mother duck and her little ducks eight. Paddle, said the mother. We paddle, said the eight. So they paddled in and out of the rushes tall and straight. 8 little ducks. What were they called again? What are little ducks called? You're right, they're ducklings. Over in the garden by a windy washing line lived a chirpy mother bird and her little birdies 9. Flap, said the mother. We flap, said the 9. So they flapped and they cheeped by the windy washing line. Over on the farm in a warm, muddy pen lived a kind mother pig and her little piggies 10. Snuggle, said the mother. We snuggle, said the hen. So they snuggled and they slept in their warm, muddy pen. Let's count one more time, Robins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thanks for counting with me, Robins. Robins, I have a challenge for you. On Thursday, when we do our Zoom all together, I challenge you to create a barn. Here's what I did. I took a box. I thought I had red markers, but I didn't. I thought I had red paint, but I didn't. And I kind of wanted my barn to be red. Your barn can be any color you want. I kind of wanted this to be red. Guess what I had? I had some red masking tape, so I just covered it with tape. I put on a tin roof. It's really just tin foil, and I made a little door. Now, Guess who's in my barn? Who's coming out of my barn? Oops. Who's coming out of my barn? A sheep lives in my barn. There he is. So when we get together on Thursday and we do our Zoom, if you would like to build a barn, do it. And we'll show it to all your friends on Thursday. If you don't want to build a barn,